So a huge Week 7 matchup right now between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here, both teams 5-1 going into this matchup. And right now, in real life, the Jets are driving again on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is the first quarter, but the Jets are up 3-0. And again, they're deep in the Pittsburgh territory. I'll get you an update in a second if Zach Wilson and the Jets do score. But anyways, in the last episode, we got Jamel Dean up to X Factor, which is crazy because look at our defense now. It is insane. Our defense is nuts. Look at this. Klee Ringo, Jamel Dean. We have 5 X Factor players in defense. You can only have 3 of their, abilities equipped. So we have Minka, Miles Jack, and TJ Watt. Currently, there are 3 best guys really on defense. We have no superstars anymore, but hopefully we can get, maybe Devin Bush or Terrell Edmonds a superstar as well. And the offense is doing their thing as well. Tua Tagovailoa is having a very good season as a starting quarterback of this Pittsburgh Steelers squad. So going into this matchup here, Week 7 against the Bengals, we'll check the league leaders real quick, just see where Tua is compared to the rest of the league. He is climbing the ranks, currently at 8th in the NFL in passing yards. It goes Kirk Cousins for the Falcons, this Nate Tatum guy, Dak, Baker, Davis Mills, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and then Tua Tagovailoa as no way Zach Wilson's about to catch a touchdown. Oh my goodness, you can't see that, but holy crap. I'll show it to you up here. Oh, yep. Wow. Oh my goodness. Braxton Berrios just threw Zach Wilson a touchdown pass. Oh, no. Oh, that's ridiculous. Anyways, so let's get into this game, though. That sucks for the Steelers, but, oh, my hero, Zach Wilson. I strive to be like that man every single day of my life. He's going to score a touchdown from Braxton Berrios. That is insane. Let's do it, man, though. Bengals and Steelers from Week 7 in Pittsburgh. So a huge matchup here in Week 7 between 2 of the best in the AFC North. We have got the 5-1 Cincinnati Bengals on the road in Pittsburgh to take on the 5-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. Last week for Tua Tagovailoa, you look at the stat line, 303 yards and 3 touchdowns. That man has exceeded the 300-yard mark multiple times this season, and if the Steelers are gonna have a good chance to win this game tonight, he'll likely have to do it again. So Bengals and Steelers from Pittsburgh, of course. Joe Burrow still in charge of things here in Cincinnati. Joe Mixon still is number 1 back. Jamar Chase still is number 1 receiver, and they'll be matched up with the likes on defense of that star-studded secondary, Jamel Dean, Klee Ringo, Minka Fitzpatrick, amongst others. So you got a really high-powered offense in the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the best defense in all football in the Pittsburgh Steelers. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below is for Madden 23 here on the channel. Starting with the football, it will be the Steelers. Here comes QB1, Tua Tagovailoa. So far this season, 1,715 yards, 12 touchdowns, 3 INTs for Tua, as the Steelers will get it first from the 25-yard line on a 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa out the gun looking, and he'll be dropped. The pressure from Cincinnati gets to him. It's a 3-and-out for Pittsburgh, and here come the Bengals, and here is Joe Burrow. 1,684 yards so far this year, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Joe Shiesty. He'll have the football from the 41-yard line, handoff, going to Joe Mixon, ball's out immediately, Devin Bush knocks it out, Miles Jack picks it up, and the Steelers turn things around just like that. They'll take over possession from the 41-yard line. Here comes Tua out the gun, looking, and he's sacked again. Another 3rd and long, another sack for the Bengals. It's Trey Hendrickson as Cincinnati will now get it back from the 38-yard line. Here comes Joe Burrow. Looking on the slant route, he has got his man for the first down into Pittsburgh territory to the 48-yard line. Here comes the 1st and 10 again for Burrow. Handoff going to Joe Mixon. Over the middle, Mixon going to run right over at Keller Witherspoon. It's a 1st down for the Bengals to the 37. Now down to the 31. 3rd and 5 for Burrow. Looking over the top. Don't test. Oh, Minka Fitzpatrick. Thought it would have been an interception. Instead, Evan McPherson's going to come out for a 48-yard field goal, and McPherson will hit from the right hash. So Cincinnati up 3-0 with Pittsburgh getting the ball back from the 39. Tua going to swing it to his left to Najee. We don't get sacked on 3rd down this time, but we're not going to get much going right there. Cincinnati going to get the football back from the 19-yard line as Pittsburgh really struggling to get things done offensively in this game, as there goes Joe Burrow yet again going to his tight end, Hayden Hurst, the outside for a pickup of 18. Burrow's 7 for 8 passing already in this contest. 2nd and 6 for Joe Shiesty over the middle. Jamar Chase gets flipped end over end, but yet he still holds on to the football, and he's got a 1st down for the Bengals to the 39. They're driving yet again, and they're up 3-0 going into the 2nd quarter. Here come the Bengals from the 29. It's a 3rd and 10 for Burrow, dropping back, looking over the middle. That ball will be caught. Again, another first for this Bengals offense. It's Paris Campbell on the catch. 1st and goal now from the 7. Burrow looking. He's got time to his right. Throws one up. Ball's caught. Jamar Chase. He's going to hit the gritty in the process as well as the Bengals go up 10-0 early here in Pittsburgh. Let's see if the Steelers offense can finally get going. I mean, that might be our first down right there. Handoff to Najee Harris, runs for 15 yards, down to the 38. It's now a 2nd and 8 from the 40. Empty gun look for Tagovailoa, taking a shot to Eric Gilbert, and Gilbert's going to come down with it. The second-year tight end has got it, and now the Steelers have it from the 32-yard line on a 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa looking to his right for Jalen Waddle. We're very lucky that ball isn't picked off. Instead, we can settle for a 49-yard field goal from Chris Boswell from the left hash. Boswell will send it through. 10-3 is now the lead for Cincinnati. Back with the football, though. The Bengals have got it from the 49-yard line. Joe Burrow dropping back, looking to his right. Ball's picked off. Jamel Dean with the interception. Burrow's looking for Hardy, and Dean now going to try and take it all the way back, and he will. The Pittsburgh defense scores a touchdown before the offense, and Jamel Dean with a pick six, the newly lamented X-Factor corner, makes it 10-10. But here comes Cincinnati back with the ball, but at least we've tied this ball game up. Burrow, though, going to find his receiver there for a pickup of 14 yards. Hardy is the receiver. 3rd and 1 for Joe Shiesty to his left, going for Hayden Hurst. Hurst catches the football, but not enough for the first down. So Pittsburgh gets it back from the 14. 2 minutes to go here. 2-minute drill for Tagovailoa. Steps up. He'll find a wide open Deontay Johnson in the middle of the field. Johnson will take us to the 46 for a 3rd and 2. We go halfback draw. It works. Catches the Bengals defense off guard, and Najee Harris will run that one for 14. Setting up for a 1st and 10 at minute 7 to go. Tagovailoa looking to throw the football. Maybe kind of the streak route. Now he's going to the other side. Jalen Waddle drops the football. I mean, Waddle had a for sure touchdown right there, and instead he drops in the end zone, and Tua now gonna throw an interception. I mean, that's a wild swing, man. I mean, we could have had a touchdown. We could have been up 17-10, and instead, Cincinnati gets the ball from the 28. Burrow trying to put some points on the board before the end of the half. Gonna lob one up, and Burrow's gonna connect with Hardy again to the 33-yard line, and Evan McPherson can now knock through a field goal after a gain of 7 on the following play for the Bengals. And again, we talked about that swing earlier. I mean, you go from 17-10 at Pittsburgh to now 13-10 for the Bengals. It's a 10-point swing. And now the Bengals are up 13-10 going into the second half. And the Bengals do start with the football as well, so a 1st and 10 handoff will go to Joe Mixon. Terrell Edmonds with the tackle, but Mixon has got a pickup of 11 yards right there to kick off the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 for Joe Shiesty looking to throw. He'll just check it down to his left. Jamar Chase, believe his first catch of the ball game, at least the first time we've called his name so far. Chase down to the 48, 1st and 10. Burrow, quick hitter over the middle. Ball is caught. Paris Campbell to the 38. The Bengals having their way right now out of the halftime locker rooms. Here comes a 1st and 10. Burrow, handoff Mixon once more. Ringo can't bring him down. And Joe Mixon having a day right now on this first drive of the second half. It'll be a 3rd and 3 again for the Bengals. And Burrow's picked up. Looking to his right. Jamel Dean gets pick number 2. And Pittsburgh will take over from the 13-yard line. That's what we needed in this game. We gotta come through right now, though, with the offense. 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa looking to throw, gonna lob one up. Going for Deontay Johnson. Doesn't have enough arm under it. And the Bengals get the football back. I mean, whenever something slightly goes the Steelers' way, the Bengals find a way to make them pay. And look at this. I mean, that catch by Paris Campbell probably should have been like an 7-yard catch. Instead, he gets, 15 out of it after a couple broken tackles. Here comes the 1st and 10. Miles Jack saw that Jamar Chase route the entire way, but can't do anything about it. Chase has got the first down, and now the Bengals are looking back in on the red zone. There you go. Joe Mixon, another run, is going to take Cincinnati down to the 3-yard line. 10 carries for 75 yards, and now it will be a 1st and goal from the 3. Burrow out the gun, looking to throw over the middle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's Deontay Hardy again. And the Bengals have gone up 20-10. I mean, Pittsburgh is in need of something, and something quick. Tagovailoa going to get it to George Pickens. Pickens has got a first down. He'll take us to midfield, or slightly over midfield down the 49-yard line. That was only Tua's, 8th completion in the game. 1st and 10, Tagovailoa over the middle. Eric Gilbert has got it, and he fumbles the football. I mean, we said it earlier. Whenever something slightly goes Pittsburgh's way, it comes back to haunt them. Get a big play into Cincinnati territory, and Gilbert fumbles the football, down by 10 going into the 4th. So the Bengals have got it over midfield down to the Pittsburgh 49-yard line. Joe Burrow's going to look to his right. He will find Deontay Hardy, who is having an incredible day for the Bengals. It hasn't been Jamar Chase. It's been Deontay Hardy instead. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow to his left. Hayden Hurst should have a first down, or at least he'll be close. It'll be a 2nd and inches for Cincinnati from the 19-yard line. Burrow out the empty gun, looking in the flats. He's got a wide open Hayden Hurst. First down again for the Bengals, down to the 13-yard line. Out of the 12 will be a 3rd and 9. Burrow looking to throw, dropping back. He's got all day in the pocket. Burrow, I mean, again, he could have waited longer. Instead of throwing it out of bounds, and the Steelers defense will do their job given the circumstance. It's a 13-point lead for Cincinnati as the Steelers will get the ball back in need of a score right now. 2nd and 5. Tua going to take a shot downfield right to NFL youngboy George Pickens to the 41. It's now a 1st and 24. The Steelers after a holding call, but Tua's going to take a shot downfield, looking for George Pickens again. Pickens down to the 1-yard line. A huge play for the Steelers offense, and it's a 1st and goal. Tua handoff. Najee, we can't punch it in. I mean, Harrison only carried the ball 9 times so far. 2nd goal, Najee again stuffed. So a 3rd and goal now for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Tua out the gun, looking to throw. We are in desperate need of a touchdown, and he is dropped down at the 9. 4th and goal, you gotta go. 5 minutes left. Tagovailoa steps up in the pocket, and down he goes. He's sacked. Finney on the sack, and that's gonna do it. I mean, we don't see the football for the rest of this game. The Bengals just run it out with Joe Mixon for the last, 4 or 5 minutes of this contest, and the Pittsburgh Steelers just couldn't get things going really at all in offense this entire game, and we slightly did on that one drive where Eric Gilbert fumbled, but man, it was just a struggle offensively all day long for the Steelers. Now, the defense wasn't great either, but given the spots they were put in, I didn't think they did all that horribly. I mean, Joe Burrow still threw though for 356 passing yards. For Tua Tagovailoa, under 200, only 184. We couldn't get the run game going at all. I mean, hell, we just needed 1 yard with our guy, of course, in Najee Harris, and he couldn't pick it up on that last drive at the 1-yard line, and that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. The Steelers come up a little bit short here in week number 7 against the now 1st place Cincinnati Bengals. And folks, thank you for watching episode number 47 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on Madden 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to like if you are enjoying the series so far. Give me a thanks for watching, and Mamba forever.